Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. I'm Laura, and today I'm gonna let Google pick out my makeup. So I already recorded this video once and it turned out to be a complete fail. I'll include bloopers like at the end of this video or maybe in a separate video. We'll see, because it was a disaster. So I'm gonna try and do this again. And I'm gonna try, last time I took on too much and it was just I was being an overachiever and it was bad. I tried painting my entire face rather than just my eyes. So I think I'm just gonna stick to eyes and make it a lot simpler and a lot easier to do, hopefully. So this challenge was started by Nikki Tutorials. If you guys don't know her, check her out. Probably one of the most subscribed to YouTubers in the beauty community. So basically what you do is you type in your initials into Google and then the word look. So I typed in LG look, and because there's an electronics company called LG, of course that came up. It was the first look at some new LG phone. Last time what I did was I basically took the color scheme of the gradient background, so it was blues and greens, and I tried to put that on my face, and then for my eyes I tried to paint on app icons. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to try and make this as simple as possible and just do the gradient. I know it's not really exciting. Maybe I'll try and incorporate some of the other colors as well. Yeah, so let's just jump into it and see what happens this time, and hopefully I don't mess up because I did my face all nice and I don't want to mess that up. So let's begin. To start off, to put some color in my crease, I'm going to use the Revlon Colorstay 12-hour eyeshadow palette in Spring Moss. And I think I'm just going to use all the shades to just gradually build up color. I'm debating whether I should. I'm thinking of having a gradient from blue to green happen, so darkest color sort of on the edge area, something like that. And then just looking at the colors I have, maybe just sort of blue, turquoisey blue, turquoisey green, green. But I'm debating whether I should do a halo in the center of a lighter, maybe shimmery blue or green or something. I guess I can always do that later. So I guess I'll start doing color and then maybe I'll darken it on the outsides. So I'm gonna go into Modern Mattes into this light blue shade, and I'm gonna put that sort of at the, it's not even in my crease, it's above my crease. I probably shouldn't have put down all those greens in my crease now that I think about it. But it's okay, whatever. I mean, they're not super pigmented and I just really kind of want to use them up. I'll probably talk about this more in another video. So I actually hit pan on the second shade, which is really exciting because I'm trying to pan that palette. And I'll be doing an update video. I don't know when I'll be posting it, but I'll be filming an update video soon about my Pan That Palette series. If you missed the intro, I can link it below. Okay, so I'm just applying that color lightly because I don't want it to be too pigmented at once. I want to sort of build up the color gradually, so I'm just using a very light hand. So the next one I'm going to use is that one. And I think I'm going to put that directly in the crease and sort of blend it into the lighter blue. just going to use a fluffy brush to blend the edges in the crease. Kind of blend the two blues together. Just going to wipe my brush off and add a little bit more of the light blue at the top. And then taking that sort of turquoisey blue, I'm just going to go over what I did. Just want the edges really to be soft enough, but I think that's looking okay. So now I'm thinking I'm gonna take this turquoise and I think I'm gonna put it all over my lid. I'm wondering if I should cut creases or not. No, I think I want it to be a bit more seamless and blended rather than sharp contrasts. So I'm gonna take that on my brush and just put it on. I think I might put some Fix Plus on because the pigment doesn't seem to like me. Alright, so I just wet my brush with Fix Plus. Okay, that seemed to make it really muddy. Alright, applying it with my fingers seems to work the best, so I'm going to do that. And I should have powdered my face because there's fallout happening. So I almost never wear this color and it's actually really pretty. It's just a little difficult to work with, but applying it with my fingers actually layers it really, really nicely. I'm just gonna use a fluffy brush to brush away the fallout. I think I'm gonna fix up what's happening in the crease and just layer some of that blue turquoise on. I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but it's getting kind of muddy where the blue turquoise and the green turquoise are mixing. It looks actually okay on camera, but in real life, I mean, I guess like my eyes are going to be open most of the time. It sort of looks like a darker shadow. I don't know. So far, I'm really not minding the way this is turning out. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about messing this up. I think it's probably safe to put some of this darker blue, like sort of cobalt blue, just in the outer V to darken that area while I'm sort of deciding what to do on my lid. So I want to add something to it, but I feel like a halo might be too much, but I kind of also want to do a halo. Now, I think to blend the darker blue and then the greenish turquoise, I'm going to use the blue turquoise and try to see if I can blend those three colors together. So it's definitely green in the center of the phone, but I kind of want to keep things as they are. I'm just going to fix up this eye a little bit, just on the lid. Okay, so I think I'm going to carve out the lid with some concealer, just a tiny bit, and then put in a lighter green just on the center. And let's see what happens. I feel like this brush might be a little bit large, but we'll see. So I think to play it safe, I'm gonna put a bit of concealer on the back of my hand just so I can sort of dip into it and put however much I need on my lid. So I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape, of course, as I always do. those aren't even, but that's okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this Revlon Colorstay Shadow Lynx. It's a satin finish in the shade Seafoam, and I'm gonna put that where we put the concealer. Let's see, I want to save that brush. I guess I'm gonna use the other end of that fluffy brush that I use for blending. It's from the Modern Renaissance palette. I decided to put some Fix Plus on the back of my hand and then just dipping my brush into it because the pigment is not as intense as I'd like. Okay, there we go. They did not lie, this is very seafoam green. It's pretty much like a foiled finish when you put Fix Plus on it, which I don't hate. I might have gone a little overboard on this. So I'm gonna reapply some of the green teal around the halo part, just to kind of intensify, because when you add another color, sometimes the colors underneath or around get muted. So I'm just gonna use a brush, hopefully this works. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm gonna use my fingers and try and blend it where the halo edges are. Okay, just gonna try and intensify this eye with the seafoam green again. Okay, I'm not hating this, considering this is something I don't really do often. I don't mind it. I'm thinking I'm gonna take a bit more of the blue turquoise and just kind of go around the crease area. And then with a clean blending brush, I'm just gonna blend out the edges. Okay, and then with the little brush, I'm just gonna use the first light blue shade again, just sort of go around the outside edges. Okay, I don't mind that. I'm thinking I'm gonna use some of this lime green in my inner corner to highlight it, and then I think I might apply some shimmer on top. I call this one Shrek Green. You know what? I kind of like it on its own, so I think I might just leave it. So no shimmer. I think I'll keep it as is. Okay, so now my bottom lash line area is looking kind of sparse. So I think I'm just gonna take all the colors that I did in my crease area and just put them in the lash line. I might just end up, yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna put all the colors in the lash line area. So again, I'm just gonna start with the dark blue. Now I'm going to use a blue turquoise. I'm going a little bit low with these, but I think I'm just going to clean up the whole thing with concealer after. Okay, so now some of the green turquoise. Okay, I'm actually really liking this. And now I'm going to use some of the light blue and just connect that to the lime green. I kind of want to put some of this halo thing right in the center. Need a little bit more Fix Plus. Ooh, I'm getting this all in my eye. Oops. I just highlighted my nose with this. Oh well, it looks kind of cute. Okay, that was really difficult. This probably isn't the right brush to do it under my eyes. Okay, I think I'm gonna just clean up this lash area and then put on eyeliner, lashes, mascara, like the whole thing. Lips, just to finish off the look, and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is the final look. added some blue and green highlight from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette. So I used Helia and Orion to highlight my face. I used the Revlon Balm Stain in the shade Honey on my lips. I sort of cleaned up the halo. It was looking a little the transition wasn't so seamless. So I sort of blended in a bit more of the turquoise, and then I also added from the BH Cosmetics Foil Eyes 2 palette, this very last shade, the dark green, that sort of like greeny turquoisey foil shade. I just added that over top and sort of blended those all together to make it a bit more seamless. What else? I highlighted my nose and everything with the same Aurora palette. Oh yeah, and then I highlighted my brow bone with the Aurora palette, but then I also used this one, the light blue foil shade, also in my brow bone to highlight it. I also used the Ardell Mega Volume 250 lashes. They're super long and glam because this is a super glam look, so I thought it would tie things together nicely. And I think that's it. So yeah, this is what I came up with the Google Picks My Makeup Challenge. That's the video. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I kind of surprised myself. This was definitely challenging and definitely getting out of my comfort zone, but I'm really, really pleased with the way that it turned out. If you like the way that this turned out, please give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to comment in the comment section below what you think. I know I'm not a makeup artist, so as far as technique, like I'm still learning, but I'm always happy to listen to constructive criticism, so feel free to comment below. That would be cool. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do that. And you can also follow me on other social media. I'm on Instagram and Twitter. Twitter, I post a lot of just sort of random thoughts that I have. And then Instagram, I post lots of travel photos, artsy pictures of me, and food pictures, because I'm one of those people who takes pictures of their food, especially if I'm going out to eat. So if that at all interests you, then please follow me, and I'll see you in my next video. Use the lighter green on top, and then it won't look so weird. Oof. Okay, that like vaguely resembles a phone. It's not terrible. Pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna put on some lashes and maybe that can save this look. Okay, so this is the final disaster piece. So I feel like this eye definitely turned out better than this one. This one I was trying to do the phone icon. I don't think, I mean if you squint hard enough you can see it. This side obviously is the email icon. Yeah, I know that I'll stick to doing eyeshadow on my eyes instead of my face from now on. So if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.